Welcome to American Truck Simulator. We are in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we are going to be taking a bulldozer up into Colorado. So I just got the assignment, and now we're going to go find this bulldozer, load it up, and head on up north. So first, I think we're going to sleep because it's already, I don't know, it's late in the afternoon, and we want to rest. So we're going to rest so we enjoy our journey in daytime. That's the reason for resting. I personally don't have to rest because I'm just starting this adventure. So, all right, we're going to stop here. See, it's 5 o'clock. It's kind of early, but we're going to get up early and we're going to get moving. So we're waking up at 3 a.m. Oof. Let's look at the map for a second. Where we are, let's see where we have to go. So we're basically going back here down, I think that's by the airport. So we're going to go there. Do I have a gas station here? No. We're going to go there. Alright, so we get gas on the way out here. I think we're going to head up. This is 25, so we're just going to head up north. Alright, so let's... Alright, so we're going to go to Interstate 25. Which is the north-south between that runs through New Mexico and also through Colorado.
Keep right.
And we're going to head towards Las Cruces, but we're going to get off down near the airport, and that's where we're going to pick up our bulldozer. Right. If you saw our last episode, this is the way we came to drop off a bunch of broken TVs from Walmart. Oh, no, that's not good. Huh. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so my offer expired, which kind of sucks. So I can go up to Rock Springs, Wyoming, or I go to Ogden, Utah. I think we'll just take Rock Springs. We'll go up there. That's fine. Okay, so it's a little longer drive than I had anticipated, but it's still not a big deal. I mean, it's fine. I just thought we were going to go to, I think it was Colorado Springs. But that's okay, we can go up to Wyoming. I have to work on this thumbnail. Alright, let's see, we're off. So this is going to take 13 hours. I get us there by 6 o'clock at night, so this is actually pretty good. But before we do this, I do need to look at the map because I need to make a gas stop here. Oops. Let's see, we're going to go here. So I think we're just going to go... Do I want to do this or do I want to wait a little bit? Yeah, let's go here. Yep, let's do that. So that's Raton. That looks like it's on the border.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, so like, alright, we'll go. We'll see how it goes, right? Let's see how it goes. We're going all up to Wyoming. Maybe wind up being about 10 hours by the time all said and done. If we can just get away with stopping the one time for gas. That may be a bit of a stretch, I don't know. I don't even know what the capacity is for this tank as far as what can I expect for mileage.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Probably pay attention to such things when I'm planning on where to stop.
Turn left.
Alright, so we will be on the 25 for quite a while.
Turn right.
Much like we were on the 40 for quite a while. we'll be on the 25 for quite a while. And by 40, I mean when we came over from Vegas to Albuquerque. You know, I'm counting on you to watch all these episodes so you kind of know the route of the truck. So you can say, what the hell is he talking about? And you can say, I know that he did this, that he went from Vegas to Albuquerque. Alright, our journey starts. We're going through Albuquerque. It's dawn. Best time to drive, in my opinion, when you're just driving on the interstate out west. I like the dawn over the desert. It's nice. So while we're starting our journey, if you like the video, click on like. Appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. That helps the channel with our growth. And also click the notify button if you want to be notified when these videos come out. Yeah, it looks really nice on the right there. The sun coming over the mountains. Another day in Albuquerque. Another batch of meth for Walter White.
Goddamn right.
There's a train on the left. Looking train. I'm assuming that's Amtrak. I don't know, maybe it's a commuter train for Albuquerque people. Train between Santa Fe and Albuquerque. And Raton is where I'm saying Raton. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but Raton is where we're headed for our fuel stop. And it's early still, so we're gonna get our breakfast sandwiches there. Hopefully they have a decent restaurant, and it won't be just a matter of going into the Pump and Munch and nuking a couple things. This is a stretch of road that I'm personally, real life, not terribly familiar with. I tend to tell you guys what, you know, like if I've been somewhere, if I know something about it, I can offer a little information about the area, that type of thing. Northern New Mexico and southern Colorado, not so much. Colorado from Denver north, yes. Colorado, the only thing I know from Denver south is that back in the day, I used to see a lot of ads for land in southern Colorado, and they always made it seem like, you know, it's like this beautiful rocky views and all this, and it was really just kind of like shit, just, you know, like scrub. That's what I remember about southern Colorado. But northern New Mexico, not so much either. And we're running out of fuel. I do believe Raton is somewhere close. Whoop. Oh, that's not good. Yes, pull right over here. I guess we're not stopping at Raton. We have to stop here. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. It's a good thing this was here because I don't think we'd make it to Raton.
Go straight on.
Yeah, we're not going straight on. We are not going straight on.
Let's find a new route.
You do that. I will help you in a minute.
Please, make a U-turn when possible. Rerouting.
Diesel price 503. That's like, is this a retro game or what? 503. Come on. Yeah, it's not 503. Diesel. I thought I saw it for $7 here in California the other day, and that wasn't even in like an expensive area, you know. I can't get out this way. Oh, all right, gotta go around. Okay. This should take us the rest of the way without having to get more gas. I do believe we can get more than 585 miles.
Let's find a new route.
Not sure how much this is going to burn going through the mountains and all that. So we may have to get some gas in northern Colorado, maybe?
Get ready to
or
turn right.
Once we get into Wyoming. Wyoming's a pretty big state, so you know, we still have quite a bit to go.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Alright, so now we're headed towards Raton, and then let's see, look, next 3 exits. And then we'll be into Colorado. A little bit jerky, and again, I think it's loading in the background. The issues, I've had issues with my computer, which is really disappointing, because I just got this thing a couple months ago, and I'm an IT guy, I know all this stuff. I just haven't really had time to delve into it, besides figuring out that there was a problem with the Windows update that added more geolocation crap. But it seems like there's issues with the disk too, and I have to sort those out, because you can tell when it gets jerky like this is when it's loading new scenery.
Keep left.
And it does it at the borders. I don't know if that triggers loading new sections, you know, at the border. Not sure. Ah, shit. I got a detour? Come on. Hopefully it's just across the... Yeah, just across the interchange. I do not like detours.
Go straight on.
If it'll let me go straight on. I think it will. Alright, good. Yep, there goes the FedEx truck. Go ahead. We're going to go straight on then. Okay, that's good. Usually the detours take you a couple hours out of your way, and I really don't want to do back roads right now through this part of Colorado. They're probably like really, really steep mountain roads, and my little unpowdered truck would not like that, so give me the interstate. All these little side distractions and all, you know? Just want to keep moving. And we were at like 6:18 p.m. we were going to arrive, and then it's 6:40, well 6:47 now, so it'll come down. But New Mexico has basically cost us time. That's why I keep this GPS on, is to see the time and remaining. So 9 hours and 10 minutes at 6:47. We'll remember that. And enjoy our drive through Colorado. There you go. There's the Colorado flag on the left. We just passed it. So now I'm expecting another way station.
Keep left.
Hey, I can bypass this one. Thank you, Colorado. Pueblo, Colorado. Isn't Pueblo where the I don't know if I wonder if it's a big thing anymore. When I was younger, And some of you watch this may remember that everything was, when you wanted information from the government, you always wrote to Pueblo, Colorado, like that's where the government printed everything. And now with the internet, obviously, it's not that important that you get everything printed. But if you wanted anything you would find on the web from the government, you would order it. You would get it from Pueblo, Colorado, and I'm pretty sure that's Pueblo. When I edit this, I'll point that out. The government printing office. But yeah, with the internet now, I don't know if they host the web servers there or what, but they don't necessarily have the same importance they had years ago.
Keep left.
Yeah, when you think Colorado, you don't necessarily think of all this scrub desert down here in the south. You see out in the distance, we mountains out in the distance, but you don't think of scrub. Colorado Springs, home of the U.S. Air Force Academy.
Keep left.
And a new viewpoint. It's kind of neat down there. I wonder if that's the academy.
Keep left.
Yep, United States Olympic. Oh, is that the Olympic Training Center? Is that there too? Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe that's the view. So Denver, I believe, is next. And that kind of puts you in the middle of the state. And here we are. Denver. Things to do in Denver when you're dead. Pretty decent movie, I'd say. I think that was Christopher Walken. And was Christopher Walken? Andy Garcia was in it. I know that. I don't know about Christopher Walken. But anyway, it's a decent movie. So those of you that may not know Denver so well, it's at the kind of at the base of the Rockies. You know, from back in the old days, the old West. The trains, they'd all go there. The wagons would all go there. Denver was a big trading town. People come out of the mountains into Denver to trade. People would go to Denver, stock up before they went over the Rockies. Did some work in Denver. I always liked it. Really good restaurants. It's a good restaurant town.
Keep left.
Some decent hotels. And you're right there at the Rockies, so you know it's easy enough to get out of town and get into the mountains, especially if you're coming from the East Coast, which is when I used to go there. I would go from the East Coast, and you could go to Red Rocks. There's oh gosh, what's that casino? There's a casino out there. I can't even remember the name of it. That town. Gosh darn it, what's the name of the town? Anyway, when I edit it, I'll remember the name of the casinos. So lots to do. And definitely if you're into outdoor activities and all that, pretty much anywhere in Colorado. Biking, skiing. The weather's not bad. you know, you get the occasional really, really wicked thunderstorm and all, and of course you get snow. But Colorado, for the weather that they get a lot of sunshine. Many, many, many days of sunshine. I think they average more than a lot of places, and certainly more than what you would think when you think, oh, Colorado, it's the Rockies, it's cold, it's snowy. It snows, but then when the snow's done, it's just very, very sunny. So we're out of Denver, and we're headed now towards Fort Collins. And it looks like another way station. Will we get dinged? Yep. So much for my goodwill towards Colorado. Although they shouldn't bitch about the condition of my truck, as others have. Because I had it repaired in Albuquerque. Hello. Did I miss something? Kidding me? Did I actually miss this? It said pull up. Wonder if they give you a ticket for this. Wasting time again. Yeah, it just kind of flashed through that last time. Alright, thank you for your cooperation. Like I had a choice. Surprised they don't say papers, please. Alright, 4 hours and 52 minutes left, so we're making good time. We're down to 6:07, and I think we were at, I think it was like 6:30 or something we wound up being after that debacle at the off-ramp and getting out of New Mexico. So we're actually doing real well in Colorado.
Keep left.
And here we go. We go to Fort Collins.
Keep left.
We're in northern Colorado, way up north now. Next stop, Wyoming. A lot of beef up here, chicken, slaughterhouses, that kind of stuff. It's like one side of the highway on the right is the, that's where all the beef is, that's where the slaughterhouses are, that kind of thing. And the other side of the highway on the left, where Fort Collins is, that's where you get your vegans and, your hipsters and people like that. It's an interesting, Colorado's an interesting state. But we are leaving it now, because now we're in Wyoming. And there's a Denny's. Kind of like that idea. Denny's and fireworks. Now you're talking. And another way station. I'm going to tuck in behind this truck, and it's going to say, once I slow down, it'll say you don't have to go in. Nope, I do have to go in. I said this a couple videos ago. You don't have this in Europe. The roads are nice, for the most part. There's some crappy roads, but The roads are nice. You're not constantly pulling and getting away. You know, this is just, it's an American thing.
Go straight on.
You know, I don't want to, well, I'll get on my soapbox again because I did this every time with this damn thing. It's all about control. It's all about control. They don't ever want you to feel like, you know, you're gaming the system or whatever. Like you may be a little bit heavy. If you're going to be heavy, then it's going to be a problem for you. But at least if you're going to do this, I mean, we stopped, what, you know, game time is just a couple minutes ago, but we stopped in Colorado, you know? We just stopped. They have our information. They know the time. They know that I can't load the truck down even more in between the time it took to weigh it by Fort Collins and the time it took to weigh it here in Wyoming. Yet they still have, you know, well, we got to do it our way, and we're going to do it our way. And it's just a fucking waste. Why? You know, if you want to have a national system for this stuff, share data. Cops share data. You have all your police records are everywhere. You know? It's just ridiculous. And if you absolutely feel the need to pull over trucks, and if you have a truck in Fort Collins, okay, he or she pulls over, they get weighed, and then, you know, they're not on the road for another 8 hours or something, then go ahead. If you want to check their weight again, go ahead. But somebody that just comes through, why do you have to hit boom, 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 one after the other?
Keep left.
So here's I-80, which we have been on before.
And then exit right.
Which runs from New York to San Fran.
Exit right.
Or technically, I think it runs to Oakland. But maybe it runs into San Fran. Maybe the Bay Bridge is I-80. I don't know. Anyway, runs across the country. And
keep left.
Wyoming is part of the route. Now we go here. So now we're on I-80, I think, pretty much until our destination.
Keep left.
Or maybe not. Maybe we do pull off. But we only have 3 hours left. What I remember about Wyoming is that there are parts of the state, when you're driving through it, it kind of reminds you of what you would think being on the moon would be like. I mean, there's like nothing. It's just rock. And that's it. This part here with the trees, I don't really remember it, but, you know, I drove cross country several times and didn't pay a lot of attention to it, but to, you know, every aspect of it. But anyway, I do remember that there were just wide open spaces, and like Kansas, when you drive through Kansas, it's flat for the most part. There's some hilly areas, but it's flat for the most part and kind of open, you know, desolate. Texas, flat. I mean, you can see forever. That's how flat it is in a lot of parts of it. But Wyoming, it was, you know, it was hilly. You'd kind of roll through this, and you'd have this, you know, thing that looked like, you know, you're on the moon. There's a scenic thing over there on the right. I don't know what that was. It looked like it might have been Lincoln's Head or something. But right now we're not getting it. And it's possible that that could have been in the eastern part of Wyoming, and we could be out of that already because, I mean, we're you know, we're in the Rockies in this area too. So this is more mountains and trees and all that. Laramie. Don't know a lot about Wyoming. Alan Simpson, the late senator, I think he was from Wyoming. The Cheneys, Dick Cheney, Lynn Cheney, they are from Wyoming. much else that I know about Wyoming. 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 9 minutes. We were down to 607. Now we're back up to 620. And that's because of the way station, I think. And we're pretty much pegging it what they expected us to as the speed. The speed limit 75, so we're doing 79. So we're in that ballpark. So we're really not going to take it down much more than what it calculated the time to be, which is the difference between this and Euro Truck Simulator. Rollins. This is pretty cool. I mean, this makes you think about the real Old West. I know I live in the desert area. I spend a lot of time in the desert area, but when you come up here and all this is, you know, this is pretty cool. This turned out to be a pretty good trip. Covered a lot of ground. All the way from Albuquerque up here into Wyoming. Worked out pretty good so far, although I may be speaking too soon, because here we go with the cars merging at the last possible moment. Fortunately, we got through that okay. No incidents this trip. But I still have 36 minutes to go, so anything can happen. So here we're going to stop up here and drop off this load. And then next video, I plan on continuing this journey through the Northwest. We're going to go through Idaho, we're going to get to Oregon, we're going to go to Washington, hopefully if the loads are there. And then we're going to go down the coast through Washington and Oregon and Northern California, and maybe down towards Oxnard, back into LA, and then head back towards Las Vegas. Rock Springs. So again, if you're still with me, then I'm assuming you liked the video, which is really cool and makes me feel great. So I'd appreciate it if you just took a second to click on the like button and maybe click on the subscribe button if you're interested in more of these videos and helping the channel grow. And if you want to be notified about our next video, then click on the notify button, and you'll get a little notice when you open up YouTube that says, "Hey, there's another Amurica Truck Simulator video for you to watch," and hopefully we'll get you on that one too. So we're in Rock Springs. Lots of gas stations, which are good because I'm about out of gas again. So before we head on our next video, we will get gas, and it's already 6 o'clock, so we'll probably rest up again. So we're driving during the daytime and enjoying the scenery, continuing on our journey.
And then turn right.
I see heavy machinery, so that's probably where we're dropping off.
Turn right.
All right, here we go. So,
you have arrived at your destination.
Thank you.
Your route guidance is now finished.
And I appreciate your assistance. I appreciate you watching, and I want you to join me next time for another American Truck Simulator.